Sometimes a viewer brings you something that is just so good that you have to share with the world. And that's what I'm doing today on John Crump News. Be right back. Welcome back to the channel, Wolverines, or welcome to the channel if this is the first time you have been here. My name is John Crump. I'm an investigative journalist that likes to educate people, and I'm going to educate you today. We are brought to you by JSD Supply. JSD Supply makes some of the sickest 80% kits on the planet. They are also a true 2A company. They also sell a wide range of P80 stuff, and they have Patmos slides, which are incredible slides. If you can do me a big favor, like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps with the battle with the algorithm, and it is our goal to kick that algorithm's butt. All right, today we bring you a story that was actually brought to me by a viewer named Wes. Wes doesn't want any credit or anything else, but Wes is a talented coder that coded something that goes and looks through all the comments and ranks them as opposed, neutral, or for. And this is for the new rules on pistol braces and also frames and receivers. So it breaks it down into multiple categories, which we're going to take a look at today. I'm also linking it below, so if you want to go ahead and look through it, you can. It's an incredible little script that he wrote, and it's really telling of our audience that they will put their time, sweat, and tears into building something that they don't want any credit for. They just want it to be used for good, and it will be used for good. I've already sent it to a couple of congressional offices and also GOA and some other places. So hopefully we'll get a lot of good out of it. It's all open source, so that is also good, and we can use it in the future. So let's go ahead and jump in and take a look at everything here. All right, we're on the first tab here, and this is receivers by day. This is comments submitted to the registry for the definition of a frame or receiver of a firearm. And if you look here, you can see the red. The red is the comments opposing it, the good guys, us, and the blue is the negative comments, or the ones that support the rule change. And if you look here, what I notice is that there's a steady flow of comments opposing the rule change. You know, you have a couple outliers, like on June 16th, there was actually a lot of comments that supported the rule change in 1914. But for the most part, it is very, very little. It's like minuscule compared to the ones that oppose the rule change. There is a few dates here that I find interesting. These are like kind of like outliers. Like if you look on August 5th, there is an outlier here where the comments supporting the rule change like had an unnatural bounce to it. Like there's something going on there, some type of shenanigans. You can see it again on the 10th, and you can see it again on the 11th, which is very interesting. And again on the 17th, right at the end. The last 2 days we did blow it out of the water, but these are outliers, and it's very interesting that it's these 4 or 5 days here that are so different from the rest. I mean, the amount of comments supporting the rule change on that was increased by uh, several thousand%, which I don't see as possible without some type of shenanigans going on, or maybe some type of ad campaign, but I just don't know. It just doesn't make any sense. Right here, you can see the amount. We're still on frames and receivers. You can see the amount of negative comments opposed to positive comments or comments opposing the rule change compared to comments supporting the rule change. And you can see the comments opposed are a lot higher, like just over 80,000 comments. 80 so right now it's at the end it was 83,243 comments supporting the rule change compared to 163,217 comments opposing the rule change. So that is very interesting. There is also some neutral there, but we're not going to really get into these. All we really care about is the support and oppose. And right now, the oppose is a lot higher than the support. Right here on this tab, you can see receiver comments processed by day. This basically just breaks down to how many comments the registry processed via day. Now we're going to take a look at brace by day. Brace by day, you have a similar pattern where the comments opposing the rule change are very, very high, and comments supporting the rule change is very, very low. You can see that the anti-gun groups really didn't put a lot of effort into this. And we look at the amount of comments received. We're looking at 300 for frames and receivers and 250 for braces, which I thought was kind of weird. But it appears that the antis really, really put a big push on frames and receivers, and that makes up the difference with the 50,000 comments that are missing, or not really missing, but are not shown for frames and receivers, or for pistol braces. Sorry. We're going to look at it braces by day here, and you can see that the final count is 177,471 opposed to 30,820. And you can see the extra 50,000 comments was from the antis on the pistol braces. So they really, really put their efforts into that. Remember, the antis are not exactly grassroots. They're more of an astroturf type thing. So nothing happens unless they push it. Where on the pro gun side, we have a lot of grassroots movements. And processed by day, once again, this is how many comments that was processed each day and approved. And you can see at the beginning there was a lot, and at the end they finished up. But yeah, this is something that I found very, very interesting, and it's something that the guy that did it, Wes, he just doesn't want any credit for it. He just wanted to help out, and it is helping out. GOA is going to use it. There's several congressional offices that's going to use his research now, which is amazing. So it just shows you how we are as a community and how we can come together. All right, I'm not going to bore you too much. My name is John Crump. Check me out, John Crump News, which you're already here. But check out my Patreon, patreon.com/John Crump, or check out my live channel, John Crump Live, which I do with Rich, Flying Rich usually, but he's off for a month. So yeah, I'm looking for a new co-host. Apply within. All right, I'll see you guys later. Remember, stay ever vigilant, stay ever free, keeping the fight. And I'm out. Wolverine's motherfucker.